Hey, thank you for joining this video. I want to talk to you just a second about this idea of running your personal finances the same way you might run a business. One of the best challenges I've ever heard was from Dave Ramsey. He's the financial expert. He asked the question, he said, if you were paying someone to run your finances and they ran it just the way you do, would you fire them? And that's actually quite shocking for me because I know that personally I would definitely fire me. At least I would have the guy that I was when I was 21, 22. Looking back at my life, I see these patterns where either you're not paying respect to something or you're just ignoring things that really need to be paid attention to. So I know many of you out there, you actually are running your own business, or maybe you're working for someone else. I want you to consider that you should be running your personal finances the same way a business would be. And what does that mean? Well, it means that you need to keep track of things. It means that you need to know what's going on inside your finances. It means that you need to run a profit and loss statement. And it means that you need profit. It will actually affect the way you think about certain life decisions. Let's say, for example, you have an opportunity to go into debt for a certain business venture. As you realize that, this business venture really is not the whole point of my business. My personal finances really are where it's at. And it might actually affect the way you change, the way you do some things. It might make you say, well, I'm actually going to take a little less risk in my business because my personal finances, which is also my main business, might actually suffer from that. It might make you take some risks that you wouldn't normally have taken either. You were going through life and you have some money saved up and you see an opportunity. Instead of just walking past that opportunity, you might actually jump on that opportunity. Boom, you have a great new thing that you've started. So one of the things that I've stressed in some of the other videos is the separation of finance. So that's one of the things when you're talking about running your personal finance like a business, this is definitely one of those things. It's one of the reasons I strongly suggest it. You have to have separation. So if I'm running a business and I take in monies, get checks, and I put them into my business account, I should have accounting for for taxes. I should have accounts for employee benefits. I should have all these other different accounts. And then if I want money for myself, I will write a check and it will come to me, and now that's money I can spend. In that same way, that's exactly what we're doing about when I talk about how to set up your bank accounts. You have that top level, which is your goal and your savings. You have the next level, which is your bill pay. And then the third one, which is where you're writing your check to yourself, is your spending or flex account. And that's why I'm telling you to do those things, is because you want to make sure you have that same separation that you would if you were running a professional enterprise. Profit and loss statement, I mentioned that just a little bit. Obviously, it's extremely important. And, many of us grew up around the term budget, and it sounds like these handcuffs or restrictiveness. It's not. It's simply a spending plan. It's saying, this is what's going to happen with my money, and this is also where it went. It's simple. Keep it very straightforward. Use an app, or possibly do what I do, which is print out a calendar. I run all my money through that calendar. Like, I can see every day what my balance is going to be, because I'm projecting it into the future rather than wondering where it went in the past. And I can already see at the end of the month how much I will have saved, how much I will have given, and how much I will have spent. It's really, really a slick way. And it really kind of shifts your mind if you remember that the main business that you have is your personal finance, not someone else's business. Hey, I hope you've really enjoyed this. Please like and subscribe. Share it with your friends. Leave some comments down below. Don't forget to turn on your notifications.